I want to start with the question of what can we learn from Buddhism and your own experience about happiness? How do we become?
Well, I was thinking about, since the panel was titled about pleasure, about the relation between the two. People speak of magic moments, like walking in the snow under the stars with a wonderful person. And then, but sometimes they say magic moment, there's nothing I can do about it. But if you think about why was it magic? At that time, there was a sense of having no inner conflicts, of feeling sort of a bit spacious with the universe, with the loved one, and so this kind of peace. So it's not that magic. You can understand why it happened. So could we consider that as something like a way of being that we could cultivate as a skill? Now, to come back to pleasure, you come back from this walk in the snow under the stars, and you take a wonderful hot shower. It's bliss, pleasure. Now, you stay 24 hours in that hot shower. It's not so interesting. So pleasure is very much dependent upon time, circumstances. It's something that uses itself as we consume it. And if it's on top of that, you add craving or grasping, then somehow it dims the feeling of deep satisfaction. Actually, you can enjoy something pleasurably, and in the brain, you build up the wanting circuit, which is different, and at the end, you may experience something that you want without feeling pleasure. That's called addiction. So in a way...
So just to understand, so you're trying to separate happiness from pleasure, and you say pleasure is much more temporary?
Well, pleasure is, you look for pleasurable sensations, and so those are very vulnerable, let's say, to outer circumstances. And basically, if you are keeping on trying to renew that all the time, and this is the recipe for happiness, it looks more for a recipe for exhaustion.